Have Turbulent just revealed the release date for Star Citizen Alpha 3.15? That is the question that we are going to ask ourselves, and as a result, is it going to be yet another major delay? Welcome to the channel, everyone. It's the Eradicator, and so we are going to have a look at this post here, posted on social media by Turbulent, apparently. Well, this is confirmed, but it was Turbulent because then there was also a reply by Xylo on Reddit. Here they say, a month ago, Turbulent opened a Montreal-based game studio dedicated to building Star Citizens for Cloud Imperial Games, massively multiplayer online Star Citizen. Today, as part of National Video Game Day, we're highlighting our prominent delivery of hospitals in an effort to include spaces where players can go when they're injured. Hospital spaces such as the Horizon exam room pictured here, which is the one that we see over there, by the way, will be unlocked in the Alpha 3.15 update on October 22nd. And don't forget about the annual CitizenCon 2951 on October 9th, where several long-awaited features will be added to the space simulation video game. Congratulations to the team, blah, 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 blah. So anyway, guys, October 22nd, that means that if this is true, I'm saying if this is true, then we are in for another basically 3 weeks of delay, which would include also 2 weeks after CitizenCon is happening. Which, you know, in itself wouldn't be much of a surprise because this is a trend that we've seen very often over the past couple of years, those quarterly events being delayed well into the next quarter, which is something that CIG did not do originally. Originally, they were sticking to their plan to release their patch within the appropriate quarter. They don't seem to be caring about that so much anymore. Even the PTUs are released after the deadline, and that's perhaps another topic that we can talk about, right? Should CIG be more mindful of its own deadlines, or should they revise entirely the quarterly patch policy, something that I have been advocating on this channel for quite some time now. Is this true or not? Well, it seems that we have a reply from Xylo here. Captain Xylo, hey all, it seems someone seems to have jumped off the gun with this social post, which will likely be removed soon. I wouldn't rely on the content of this post too much. Sorry for the party pooper. That is, of course, Captain Xylo here, CIG community manager, saying that what we are looking here is perhaps fake news, or maybe inaccurate at best. Now, I'm not so sure about this, guys. I'm not so sure because we know that CIG does have targeted release dates for patches. We know that CIG has been releasing patches that still needed extra work and that have been hot patched following their release, including with patches 0.1, which included major bug fixes. We have seen CIG releasing quarterly patches with major game-breaking bugs. This is also something that has happened, right? So that's why I wouldn't be surprised if there is indeed somewhat of a target date around October 22nd. Now, of course, Xylo is going to be saying that this is not true because, well, that's not really a good image for CIG here. Another major delay being announced online is for sure going to make all of the major media outlets out there saying, oh, CIG's latest patch for Star Citizen gets another major delay. They cannot keep up. We can say, I mean, I'm even doing that too on this channel, right? So that's definitely something that they want to avoid. And at the same time, we never know. Maybe development is going to be going a little bit faster than expected, or worst case scenario, it will be delayed furthermore, right? We never know if there's going to be a major game-breaking bug that will happen during the development process, so that all of that remains to be seen. So take that information, of course, with a pinch of salt. Xylo did say that you shouldn't rely on that too much, but nevertheless, still an interesting possible spoiler here for what's going to happen with Star Citizen Alpha 3.15, and at the same time, I also think that we do have signs, unfortunately, already that are indicating that Star Citizen 3.15 may be delayed. And that's because right now, as I'm talking here, we're on September 13th, Star Citizen 3.15 is still not in Evocati phase. In fact, last week, they've been sending invites for new Evocatis to be joining in. So they are still updating their roster for the Evocati phase. And I don't think that we're going to see an Evocati phase for 3.15 until at least the very best the end of this week, which means that indeed perhaps usually the Evocati phase lasts for 2 to 3 weeks, so it's a phase that lasts for quite a long time, unfortunately, and that indicates that we are not going to see Star Citizen Alpha 3.15 in the PTU for another perhaps 3 to 4 weeks. To me, this looks like Star Citizen Alpha 3.15 will be in the PTU for CitizenCon, and then the release, usually about 2 weeks of PTU, and then the release for October 2nd seems about right, based on, again, what we are seeing right now and CIG's latest track record when it comes to releasing the quarterly patches. Anyway, guys, that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much to Tala, Eric Ohm, and Dr. Formin for their contributions on Patreon. And let's not forget the giveaway related question, guys. Do you think that this release date is actually quite accurate, or do you think that we should believe Xylo here and that we shouldn't rely on this content too much? I think that Xylo here is doing a little bit of damage control, but there's probably going to be some truth in what we're seeing here. Anyway, guys, let's keep that in the discussion and comment section down below. I'll see you guys tomorrow for more content on the channel. This is the Eradicator. I'll see you guys later. This video is brought to you by the people who support this channel on Patreon and via the join button as well. Supporters of the channel get access to lots of cool perks, such as access to my private Discord, your question answered in the show, you get to know when I'm going to play, and also you get to have a chance to influence the editorial line of the channel. Any help is appreciated, starts at just $1 a month. Thank you very much for watching. This is the Eradicator, and I'll see you guys later.